protest for a basic right in America, the right to choose, which was taken away from women with a draconian judgment by the American Supreme Court, which banned abortions.
My body, my choice. My body, my choice.
For all those who hail America as a progressive country, juxtapose these protests and the Roe versus Wade judgment to what happened in the Supreme Court of India today. Every woman in India has the right to choose. That was the message from the Supreme Court. In a landmark verdict, the top court upheld abortion rights for unmarried women. For long, women in the country, single, unmarried women or victims of marital rape, have struggled with societal stigma and a lack of legislation to back them. But the Supreme Court has now delivered a historic verdict. A 3-judge Supreme Court bench comprising of Justices D.Y. Chandrachud, A.S. Bopanna and J.B. Pardiwala ruled that we cannot perpetuate stereotypes that only married women indulge in intercourse, and hence there is no reason to restrict the provision only to married women. In its judgment, the bench also said that the distinction between married and unmarried women cannot be sustained, and women, irrespective of their marital status, must have autonomy to have free exercise of these rights.
The entire issue of abortion law had come before the Supreme Court because the text of the MTP Act as it stands did not even contemplate the idea of an unmarried woman in a consensual relationship. The rules made under the MTP Act only provided for late-term abortions for married women who did not want to continue the pregnancy or for unmarried women who had been a victim of sexual assault, which is why the Apex Court had to, in its judgment, clearly say that the law has to keep up with the changing social realities and allow even unmarried women the right to exercise their free choice and bodily autonomy.
Today is the special day because today is International Safe Abortion Day, and the passing of this judgment on this day in itself is a remarkable and historical in itself, not only for India but for the rest of the world also. Now the discrimination that has been eliminated by the Honorable Supreme Court today, the violation which was prevailing between married and unmarried of Article 14, Article 21, it is eliminated now completely.
That's not the only historic takeaway from this verdict. While talking about abortions arising out of rapes and non-consensual relationships, the court has also said rape will include marital rape for the purpose of abortion. The Supreme Court has highlighted again that there is no distinction between married and unmarried women in case of rape as well, and so for the purposes of abortion, rape will include marital rape.
I think it's a landmark judgment, and especially when this judgment has come when the Supreme Court has tried to reverse the judgment of a lower court which had actually denied an unmarried woman to abort her pregnancy. So I think it's an important judgment, it's a landmark judgment, and I totally welcome it.
It is a landmark judgment given the fact that the Supreme Court has put the unmarried women and the married women on a platform and have given them the equal choice to abort their fetus, irrespective of the fact whether they are married or unmarried.
The Supreme Court's message is clear that all women in India are entitled to safe and legal abortion, a quantum leap for the fundamental right to choose for women.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.